Today we are running in the very wet day, and finally it's not burning hot. Oops, have a car. So today I'm running a different location. Today I'm running up the hill and then down the hill. This one is supposed to be like 8 kilometers or something like that. And I think I might have dressed too warm, so I have my skiing jacket. This is the only kind of running jacket I have, and I already feel too hot. Okay, maybe I need to run back to undress, or maybe not. Who knows, maybe it's going to be colder up the hill. I have a lot of great stories prepared for today. How to run when it's cold, when it's wet, how to dress up for that. And we're also running a new location. By the way, I'm wearing shorts and a skiing jacket because I don't have the necessary equipment to run. Yeah, I think I dressed a little bit too warm. Anyway, let me tell you about this jacket. So it's a skiing jacket. I think this company is called like 11-8, and they specialize in like good quality skiing jacket, like trousers, skiing equipment basically. And my parents bought me this jacket like a long time ago. By a long time I mean like, I don't remember when we went there, but like maybe 10 years ago. And I still have it. I would wash it twice per week every time I would run, and it's still perfectly fine. So it's a great jacket. By the way, it has like so many compartments where you can put stuff, but I never take anything with me when I run. Yeah, it's definitely too hot, but it's okay. I'm going to run with the jacket today, and then next time it's actually a good idea to remember how you feel at a certain temperature, because to be honest, because yesterday or the day before yesterday it was like 36 degrees Celsius, and in comparison to that it feels pretty cold. By the way, as you can also notice, I don't have my water with me. The reason I don't have it is because I would call it a short run, like 8k, 8, 9, maybe 10, who knows. Plus, it's a lot colder, so I don't lose water as much. And if you run and when you run, why is everything so loud here? So if you run and when you run, you will find out that it's like when it's raining or during the winter season, it's actually the best time to run because it's a lot colder. And so I would dress up like in just trousers, then the skiing jacket and the t-shirt, when it was like 0 degrees outside, and I'll be perfectly fine because I'm running. And it's also great because there are a lot less people on the streets. And I remember the first time I went running, like, as it was snowing. It was like the end of last year, maybe the very beginning of this year, and it was not supposed to snow, but it did. And that's when I fell in love with running in the snow. It was like evening. I do believe it was before the New Year, maybe after, but it was still like the New Year vibes. And such a feeling, like very little people outside, super cold. You are trying to get warm as you're running. Yeah, it was great. So, how do you run when it's very cold outside? Well, you need to dress up in layers. Layers will absolutely save you. Why you don't want to wear just like a sweater is because it doesn't have layers. If you have layers, you have air in between those layers. And that air is what's going to keep you warm. Also, if you have like a waterproof jacket or clothing, is also a good thing. It just helps repel water. Okay, and I also have a green light in front of me, and I need to make sure. Oh no, I didn't get through that light. Huh, that's where I need to go. It's never that cold in Serbia, so that you have to wear like a thermal wear. I'm not sure about the exact word, but you get the idea. So I just always had just like regular sport trousers, and that's it. Oh, it's great. I wish I didn't have this jacket on because it's a bit too hot, and it's also going to get wet and heavy a bit later. This traffic light is very long, so let me clean you. Hopefully you can see better now. I cannot. You can probably see it through my glasses. I cannot see shit. Okay, I think we're going to run soon, and it's just up the hill for like another 3k. Okay, now I'm running. Actually, when you stop, it gets a bit colder, which is great. So up we here we go. It's interesting, the last time I went to that location, it was like 3 years ago, when we used to live in that part of Belgrade. And then I just stopped going there. And then 2 months ago, I went there. I actually quite liked it because there's like a good viewing point of the city. I also don't recommend you running in the rain. The car blocked the bus, but anyway. So I don't recommend running in the rain too fast, or when it's super cold too fast, or in unfamiliar places, because if it's slippery and you don't know about it, it's not going to end up well. Someone's going to splash me. Look at this. Where is it going to be? Okay, nobody did. Usually the locals just don't care. Oh yeah, you still can see. I cannot. That's the only downside for me. Well, maybe there are some other downsides as well, but overall, the biggest issue when running in the rain is that I cannot see anything. And it doesn't help. Okay, let's check the view. It's also important to pay attention to trees, because when it's this windy, there are so many whole trees around. It's a bit dangerous. This is just a normal situation in Belgrade. Oh. things are just floating today. But we are about to get off the main road and get into the secondary road. Whew. Looks like the tree fell down. Or somebody cut it, and that's it. Okay, we need to get up that hill non-stop. Also, I'm thinking it would be a great idea to record some B-rolls, so I might have to put you down, and then you're gonna have to see me do this stuff. Yeah, up the hill is not the easiest. This is a pretty steep hill, by the way. Oh yeah. The trees are just going sideways. I also cannot see anything. But the good thing is there has been this very strong wind for the last 2 days. So I'm not really afraid that something's going to fall on me right now, because if it didn't fall in the last 2 days, why would it now? Actually, I think this can be a great spot to put the camera. Okay, there's the car, and I want to put the camera on the other side. Actually, let me put you here for now. Run down, run back up. how was that? Let me know in the comments. Oh, by the way, I forgot to clean the what's it called, the lens. So let me clean it. Should be clean now. Well, let's run the opposite way now. Okay, let's run up the hill a little bit and then I'll put you in another location. Okay, this is a pretty good wind. Take a look. I like it here. It's a bit dangerous, but I am also a bit dangerous. By the way, if you have any questions or suggestions what to talk about, you can leave those in the comments. It's always great to hear from people that watch me. There are not a lot of people, but it's just the beginning, right? Okay, this is also a good location to put the camera. So let me put you . Okay, I'm really happy with the results. Let's run further. By the way, we are really close to the final destination. And the wind is stronger, the rain is stronger. Also, when you run in limited visibility, it's best for your safety to wear either something reflective or something very bright. That's why I'm wearing a red jacket. Actually, it's so beautiful here. Let me put you quickly. Okay. Let's do it like this. Okay. The tripod is in dirt. I am in dirt as well. Part of it went back into the tripod. Yeah, it's great. When I'm recording videos, I feel so great. And oh wow, this one is huge. Like, this is my arm. So I started recording videos a long time ago, when I was like 11 or 12, I don't remember exactly, and I cannot check the date. I cannot check the date because I re-uploaded a lot of the videos to a new channel like a year later, but I don't remember exactly when it was. So I recorded videos for such a long time, but I never got to the point. Actually, I did get to the point where I got monetized when I was like 13, something like that. And I had one of the videos went go viral, and that was videos about the Steam platform, about the games platform. Basically, they would ban your account, and I sent a message and I got my account unbanned, and I recorded a video about that. And since then, in a month, for a couple of months, I got like 20,000+ views. And I did go over that for another channel of mine in terms of the views for one video, but it wasn't like sustainable. And I actually earned $5 from that first viral video. I remember that in the analytics it doesn't say that anymore, but I do remember, and I'm just thinking, like, how did I get monetized and earn $5 over 10 years ago? And now I cannot do that. But I also couldn't transfer that money because you could only transfer money when it was over $10 earned, and I didn't have that at that time. Okay, we're going to record now the B-roll over here. It's a beautiful place. This is the viewing point that I was running towards, and this is the halfway. So I had to get here. Now we just need to record some B-rolls. Hopefully the camera will not drop, because I'm planning to put it somewhere on the edge. So I don't want to put it on the rubbish bin, so I think this is the closest. Okay, let me clean you up. Yeah, also I'm going to pause the run. Okay, so the pace is 7:22 currently, 3.92 kilometers. Let me put you guys, and then I'm not sure if this will hold. So what are we gonna do? Great question. Great question. Okay, actually this looks great. Okay, let's run. Also, it looks like this structure is just dying. Take a look at the wood below. Like this part is dying. I'm not sure how well the structure is in terms of the concrete and the metal. So let's go up. I'm gonna show you the view. So this is the view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Let me put you to get some B-rolls. Once again, for this fold, I don't want the camera to drop from here. Definitely not. Okay, what can you see? Very strong wind. I almost went there. But... yeah, let me put you in another location so we can get some other B-rolls. Will you hold from here? I don't think you will, but let's give it a try. It's too unstable. Maybe. Put you here. Do you see anything? Still no. Cannot do it here. Hopefully you are enjoying this as much as I am. It is absolutely beautiful here. I think this is the highest point you can get to in Belgrade, specifically in Belgrade. Like, if we're talking other points, like, I mean, in terms of like this view, I think this is the only kind of view you can get. So, this is what we have around. And very, very windy. Very, very beautiful. So let's go down. As you can see, the structure is pretty bad. Should I put you anywhere else to record some B-rolls? Not sure. if I can. I'd love to, but I'm not sure if I can. Oh yeah, I know where to put you. Let's put you here. Anyway, I think I'm being weird alone with the camera. But yeah, this is beautiful here. This is one of my favorite places. This is the place, kind of the first place that I visited. That's the highest in Serbia, in Belgrade. And I would come here quite often, probably like every week or so, especially in summer. It's just very beautiful here. And then there's a park behind there. I'm not going to run through the park because it comes back another direction. By the way, this one is huge as well. Look at the size of this thing, like huge. What else? Not sure. How is the view from here? Maybe the last B-roll? Actually, if I put you down, it's not as good. Or maybe. Let's record it, and if it's not good, what can you see? Okay, let's run. Somebody thought that's my car, but that's not my car. Somebody just parked like very badly here. So I'm going to, yes, I'm going to continue. So resume and let's continue the run. I'm just going back exactly the same way I came here. I cleaned my glasses. It's really good now. Sometimes I think, well, that's so interesting, like how you don't imagine your future. I mean, you have plans and dreams, and you even put things in the calendar for your future, and you imagine your future, but then after some time, the future is just so different. Even like 6 months after, a year after, and who knows? Maybe I will stop recording after this video, or I will continue, and I will achieve some greatness and results. Maybe I will become a professional runner. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just create a running channel, which is also fine with me. The only thing that I'm worried about is just covering the basic expenses. To be honest, at this point I have it covered. Like, if I put another like 3 months of everyday effort, I will cover all the basic expenses for the next year, and probably will have some leftovers as well if I create online courses and teach people It does take a lot of effort, to be honest. It really does. So this is the park. These are the paths in the road. This is the runner that's recording the video. Actually, right now it's pretty cold. I have the jacket unzipped, and it's not warm. I always wondered what that was. Looks interesting. Maybe something like an Airbnb. It looks beautiful there. Oof. Actually, it's getting pretty chilly here. Maybe I should close my jacket. Let me close it. So, maybe it was a good idea to take a jacket. But I also know that even if I didn't take it, it's not that cold. I will get pretty warm pretty fast because I'm running. It's because I stopped. The temperature dropped. The heart rate went down. And yeah. Oh, I think this is actually a good place for some B-rolls as well. Maybe I should put you here. Okay, that was pretty good. I hope. We'll see later today. It's actually a lot better to see after I clean my glasses. The rain is not as bad right now, so I can see things a bit better. By the way, whenever I run, when it's warm or if it's cold, I always carry some nose tissues with me, because oftentimes the air, I'm not sure about like other countries and places, but in Belgrade it's pretty dirty, and so when I breathe this dirty air, it becomes a bit hard to breathe. So that's why I carry this stuff with me if I need to use it. I wish I could hold the camera like this so that you can see more, but it's pretty hard to hold it in any way, especially like this, because I have to extend my arm fully. But let's do it for a second. And it's actually hot again, so I have to unzip. So about the temperature, what on earth is happening in Belgrade? The day before yesterday was like 36, 37 degrees Celsius. So like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And now it's halfway down to the freezing temperature in terms of the Fahrenheit, in terms of Celsius. The maximum today is 17 degrees Celsius. In the morning it was 15 degrees, even though yesterday it was, the day before yesterday, 36, yesterday it was 32. What's happening? Is it the oh, what's it called? Like, because of the gases, the planet is warming up. Oh, the global warming, and because of that, the weather changes as well. Who knows? A lot of cars. Okay, one car let me go, and I did. But it's like, it's so weird here. People, like the drivers, they never let the pedestrians cross the road unless you are like really pushing and really like getting to the road.
Два можна.
I'm not sure if I will ever understand this, but why are people in the city, specifically in the city, because people do it a lot more here than in the other cities that I lived in, why are people walking both sides of the sidewalk? I never get that, because like cars don't drive on both sides of the roads and then people bump into you. Like, why do people do this? Well, I have no idea. and then people bump into you, and then they're like shocked that you bumped into them, but then they're the ones who are making this mess. I think everyone should walk like one direction goes in one side, the other goes in the other side, and it should be based on how the cars drive. Actually, something interesting just came to my mind. I didn't think about this today, but when you run and when it's windy, you should always run against the wind first. Because the idea behind it is, if you run with the wind and you get hot, and then so you get hot and then you run against the wind and you just freeze. But if you run against the wind first, you don't sweat as much, and then on the opposite way, the wind is actually helping you. So that's an interesting thing to know. And it looks like I was running with the wind in the beginning. I thought it's just going to be windy today. I didn't like. I thought it would be windy in all directions, but it's just very windy now. A lot windier than it was when I was running that way. So I have to zip myself again because it's a bit too cold. Also, you can see my breath because it's so cold outside. Maybe the temperature dropped as well, who knows. It was supposed to drop around this time, and it probably did. Also, it's a good idea to not just stop when you have to wait. It's better to walk a little bit because it's a stress on your heart and your body when you run pretty fast and then you stop all of a sudden. It's too abrupt. You need to like slow it down a little bit, so that's why I'm walking and not just standing. I think we're going to run now. Well, this is exactly what I told you about. I just bumped into the guy because he was walking too wide. Like, move to the fucking side. What's your problem? Another stop, another walk for me. Although this guy doesn't care. Okay. Well, it's getting really, really windy. And pretty chilly, I would say. You probably just saw that idiot on the bike as well. Like, why are here so many idiots? Why are so many idiots here? well, I have to stop the recording here because I'm about to finish. So, thank you for watching. If you joined me, make sure to implement the lessons learned in this video in your next run. And yeah, I'll see you in the next madness run video. Bye bye.